Yes, Lord. Y'all know what time it is right now, man. Sumo World Radio, and I got the OG, the legend, the person who put the money into the business of us hustling out here and turning it into a profitable business. Mr. Michael Watts is in the building. What's up, Watts?
Hey, man, I'm good, man. I'm in here with you, man. You know, your fam, man, and got to plot on another meal.
Got to plot on another meal for real, man. So right now tonight, see, I took it upon myself to I wanted to pay some homage to you tonight, because a lot of people don't get a chance to really listen to the authentic original SWISHAHOUSE music and what made the SWISHAHOUSE passion just come and just swarm over the whole city, really over the whole world. Yeah. So I wanted to take it back to where it began.
To the roots.
To the roots, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about the albums. I ain't talking about the albums,
the mixtapes.
Man. We're talking about the mixtapes. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so we gonna crank up, and I got some Chameleon and Paul featuring Michael Watts rapping on it, and I'm gonna play it. A lot of people like, what, Michael Watts rap?
I got one flow under my belt.
He got one good flow.
I got one hit.
One hit. And you know what I'm saying? But this song right here, for us, it kind of was one of those solidification things that Acres on. We was like, man, not only do he put people from the hood on, but he actually interacts with them in the studio. He working with them, and he enjoying what he doing.
Yeah, man, it was a lot of fun for all of us out there, man, because I think that's one reason when you heard those mixtapes and it took you to a place that you knew that we was having fun. So you can tell when somebody's in the studio and they trying to work hard, and you can tell when it's organic and people having fun. You get that energy back on the other end. So we were just having fun, and we was making some money doing it.
Yeah, real talk, man, real talk. Back then when they first asked you to get on the record, like what was your reaction?
You know what's so crazy? They didn't ask me to get on the record. I just came with a verse. So they were rapping, and while they were writing, I was writing my shit too.
So you was vibing?
Yeah, they had no idea that I was gonna get on the record with them.
Wow.
So while they were writing, I caught the vibe of the track too.
So that's one of those authentic moments where history is being made, and when they don't even know it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that is one of the most iconic songs, because that introduced us to BG now, believe it or not. We really was. We were jamming the Hot Boys, but we wasn't jamming everybody separate. But when y'all rapped on that beat, and then Chameleon was doing the New Orleans type, you know what I'm saying, flow or whatever. Yeah. It was like, man. Then when we hear you back down, we like, what's going on, man? Watch really, and then you wasn't whack. Let's just say that.
I wrote my own verse.
High five to that, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody said, man, who wrote this shit? I wrote my own verse. I can rap. I just choose not to do it.
And he wasn't whack at the verse. Let's just make sure I keep saying that. Somebody said Rosewood. Yes, Rosewood definitely in the building, man.
Oh, yeah.
This is what happened when we get Rosewood and Acres Home together. A whole lot of money, a whole lot of opportunities, right?
Hey, when Rosewood hooked up with Acres Home, everything just,
boom, that's it.
Exploded.
And it's going to happen again. Most definitely, man. So, that record right there was definitely one of the ones that I took from my vault that I really loved so much. The next record that I wanted to pull up is something that the people haven't heard in a while, and it was a record with AD, I think Alley Cat.
Oh, the Pacman flow.
The Pacman flow, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you some crazy stuff, man. I don't give a damn what nobody says. That Pacman Freestyle was the first song from Houston that used that Pacman sound.
It was. I guarantee you. I'm with you on that.
Before Flip record. Before this is for my nigga, my GT, and before both of those records came out, we did that Pacman flow.
Yeah, you know that Pacman beat to me is what started that trend. Because after that you had, like you said,
I'm not gonna. You know what? I got it from.
Where you get it from?
I think I got it from. Was it Benny Siegel? Benny Siegel. I think I got it from Benny Siegel.
The Pacman beat.
That sample. I got the idea from him, so he did it first. But I'm saying we're the first ones from Texas.
That did it. Okay.
Yeah.
But see, I gotta do my history. I'm gonna have to do my history and go and listen to the Benny Siegel and find it, because I was a Benny Siegel head back then. Yeah. But I wasn't. I didn't give him as much attention as I did with us, because I just felt like between Texas and Louisiana, we was like. We had it going on, man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like people don't even know about Nussie and Boosie and when they was young. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't know about that music, and they don't know a lot of stuff that you broke into. Like you introduced us to so much music. Like if it wasn't for you, I'm gonna be real. The Fit Walk Boys is my homies, but I wouldn't have heard Fit Walk Boys if it wasn't for you.
And you know what's so cool about it? I love Fifth Ward Boys so much around there. I used to edit their songs and play it on the radio. So the stuff I was playing on my radio on Sunday night wasn't just the singles because, you know, the Fifth Ward Boys, if you listen to them, they records used to jam. You know what I mean? You know, so I used to make my own edits for them, you know, and play the real stuff.
Yeah, I remember that you made Your Life Is What You Owe Me.
Yeah, I did that for a
And I remember you extended the beat and mixed it. Like after they rapped, you extended it for so long and kept bringing it back and blending inside of it.
It was a dope beat.
And I had never rolled to such a I want to say a awesome song that hit in the trunk like that. And you know, I wasn't even a gangster. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was a good guy. Yeah. But I swear I would be riding around saying, your life is what you owe me. No, I ain't did shit to nobody.
Hey, man, bro, the song was just so deep and it was just jamming so hard. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And another song that the Penitentiary song where Jay was talking on in the beginning.
Yeah.
I made a radio edit to that, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that one where they were talking about being locked up on that. I can't remember the name of the song.
You talking about man,
I can't think of it.
I can hear it all in my head.
Yeah, I hear the whole song, the whole melody and everything on there. I want to give a shout out to E-Rock, man, while we talking about the Fifth Ward Boy. Also, I want to give a shout out to, I can't think what he changed his name to right now.
You talking about New Life?
New Life.
Yeah. And Double O still out there. He doing gospel music right now.
Oh, cool. That's what's up.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Yeah. You know, it's a lot of cats too, Watch, that we dealt with that's doing gospel music, and because of where they come from, their gospel music is jamming just like the regular music, and that's something that I implicate on my show. Yeah. Like, if you listen to the show at nighttime, you're gonna be like, hold on, he just played some busted wide open, shake your butt, and then he just played a song that sound like that, but they talking about loving Jesus and all that. And I call it Sumo World like that because I feel like it's real life, right? And as long as I can make it jam along with what I'm playing and it flows evenly, I play it. That's the way I feel about it. I don't now if you're doing gospel music and I didn't play it and you send it to me, I'm honest to tell you if I don't like records, because you know I was told to do my radio show with integrity by my OG right here. You know what I'm saying? So I make sure I do that. But I do a lot of that because, in fact, when I heard Joe mixes, right, I hear you blend country music with rap music. Yeah. I done heard you. Between you and Mankind, I done heard y'all mix some stuff that I feel like wasn't even supposed to go together. You know what I'm saying?
But it went together.
It went together. I was like, I heard Mankind mixed up some Nirvana one night with some Isley Brothers. Oh, yeah. And I was like, how in the world did you even put that in your mind to find the right space to put these records? But this is something that I think SWISHAHOUSE, y'all DJs at SWISHAHOUSE, all of y'all, I've always focused on that.
I'm telling you something, man. I'm a person that just loves music. I'm not restricted to hip hop or anything like that. I'm not just restricted to the South. You know, I just love good music. Cause have you ever heard the freestyle that Paul Wall and Camille and 50-50 Twin? I put them on Closer by 9 Inch Nails.
Yes.
I put them on Closer by 9 Inch Nails. So that was something totally out of the box. I did. The name of that CD was called Let Your Nuts Hang Part 2.
So, so I got a question I want to ask you about this. There are a lot of beats that are on the mixtapes, right? Yeah. But when we first heard these beats, they didn't have the same type of drums and stuff inside of them that they have on your mixtape.
Oh, no. A lot of those beats that I had them rap over, right? A lot of times, people just jack the beat and they'll just rap over, right? So for like me, I always wanted to add something extra to it. You know, so even if I fatten up the bass on it, or sometimes I might run some drums from another track, or either program the drums myself under that, and that way it has a whole different feel.
So is it safe to say that you are actually an unspoken beat maker?
I can produce.
Okay.
I can produce.
Thank you. I want to clear that up for the people. See, I always thought this for a long time. Yeah. And I was like, I've been Michael Watts making some of them tracks.
And you know, sometimes, man, I'm good on remixes and stuff like that. I don't really sell tracks flat out, but I'm good on remixes and I'm good on making concepts. Like back then by Mike Jones, right? That whole concept of that song and that hook, I made that. Okay. And Still Tipping. I did the hook Still Tipping, right? Yeah. Chunk Up the Deuce. I did the hook to that, right? Sitting Sideways. I put the hook to that.
And then it seems like you go from song to song when you do this. It ain't like you just only grabbing a piece of one song. Like when you did Chunk Up the Deuce, was there like 3 or 4 different records?
I think it was probably about like 3 records.
Yeah.
3 records. But those are all original freestyles that we had done.
Yeah, yeah.
You know? I think, you know what? I'm trying to think about it. No, I think Chunk Up the Deuce was all Kiki. It was a freestyle that Kiki had did at my house, and I took the acapella of it and I made a hook out of that freestyle. I've heard him say several of those slogans on different records, and I was like, man, why you have to be a thinking man when you, I guess, being in your position you're in. Yeah. Because I know you be feeling the vibe, but then that spur of the moment mixing action. Like, man, this sound good with this. Oh, let me go grab this with this. And then you coming from being a turntablist, because you and OG Ron C, y'all are real turntablists. Yes. I watch y'all get on turntables and break the whole crowd off. Like, everybody else was jamming, and I'm trying to learn how to DJ, and I still ain't learn how to DJ. I'm gonna be real with you. It's simple, man. You have to just practice, man. That's all. Practice make perfect. Oh yeah, just practice. That's it.
I got you, man. I got you. But so what you doing all these records, right? Like, do you even know how many mixtapes from SWISHAHOUSE y'all really put out?
I never took the time to count, but I'm gonna tell you some crazy shit though. I got 200 mixes that I never released. Wow. You know, that's how much work we was doing back
200 whole CDs?
I got 200 whole mixes that I never released. Man. Some of them were projects that I did for people for whatever reason. Their labels couldn't clear it or whatever. Yeah. So the record was too high profile for me to bootleg it. I didn't want to do that. Yeah. And some other ones was just some like, it was cool, but I just thought it wasn't cool enough, you know? So I was like one of those type of people, if a hot record came out, if I made a mixtape and this new hot record came out, right, I would literally just trash the other one because I knew everybody would buy it if this particular hot record was on. Yeah, most definitely. You know, so sometimes I'd do that, you know.
Did you ever get a lot of flack from using the New York instrumentals?
Never.
Because you did a lot of Wu-Tang instrumentals.
I never got any flack from any instrumentals I did, because the fact that even though they were Wu-Tang Clan, right, the instrumentals still jam. Oh yeah. You know, only thing that if you're from down south and you didn't like Wu-Tang Clan, it's just because they was in a whole different lingo and we're on a whole different page. That's the reason why you didn't like Wu-Tang Clan. But the beat still jam. Yeah, you know what I mean? So we just got the beat and put our language on it.
So Michael Watts is one of the only guys that I believe has outlasted. I'm talking about DJ wise and being in the spotlight of DJs. Like, you have had. To me, you had a rap-a-lot type element because you survived musical decades. Yes. And I mean, and when I say musical decades, I'm talking about you had a decade of these rappers. Then you had a decade of molding these rappers. Mm-hmm. Then you had a decade of molding these rappers. And then not only did you mold all the rappers, you made let me say 80% of the artists that you've ever touched are actually still eating off the music.
You know what's the difference between a lot of the people that I fuck with and other people? The people I mess with, man, a lot of them have a business mind frame. Yeah. So when you talk to Mike Jones, right? When I first met Mike Jones. Yeah. Mike Jones didn't come just as an artist. He came as a business mind frame. Yeah. You know, when you look at Chameleon, you look at Paul, you look at Slim Thug, right? All of those guys had business mind frames. Yeah. They wasn't just rappers. Yeah. They were businessmen that could rap.
And so when you put them in the door, they elevated.
Exactly. Yeah. Most definitely. A lot of people don't know their power until you show them their power.
Woo. Say it one more time, please.
A lot of people don't know their power until you show them their power.
I'm a witness to that, and I will say that my OGs showed me my power, because I thought rapping was the way for me to be able to provide everything for myself. But as y'all see what I've evolved to doing right now, this really comes from watching them grow within business and putting myself in places where I can be utilized. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know how to be utilized either. A lot of people want only what they want, not what God got to give them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I can definitely I commend you on that, man. But man, look, we're gonna take a little break, get some of this music right quick. And then we're going to come back with some more Michael Watts, and then we're going to come back with some of my boy Cho-Cho, man. And then, you know what I'm saying, we're going to keep this thing going, because we got some good music, good vibes, good people. Redbone Media behind the camera right now. This is going to be a classic interview, man. Sumo World Radio. Hello. Man, that was the jams right there, man. That bring back a lot of memories, Watts.
Man, how did you find all that stuff, man? Because a lot of that stuff I don't even have no more.
Listen, man, I still got cassette tapes. You hear me? Back when we had the store in North Line Mall, y'all used to bring me cassette tapes up to the store. I still got.
So did you keep all those tapes?
I got
you kept a copy of all those tapes.
This is what I used to do. I used to open one,
yeah,
and I used to leave one closed.
Wow.
So in my collection, I have probably, I don't know, that's what I want to know. I want to know one day. I want you to see my collection and tell me if I have almost all the SWISHAHOUSE CDs.
You know what?
I want to know.
I forgot. I got a partner in San Antonio.
Yeah.
Now he holds the record. He has over 100 original SWISHAHOUSE CDs.
And would he happen to be the guy who used to own Urban?
No. It wasn't even one. He's not even the guy that owns the store. He's a regular fan. He's a SWISHAHOUSE head. You know, I can't think of what his name is. You know, I know he's from San Antonio. He holds the record for the most original SWISHAHOUSE mixes.
Wow.
Yes, he holds the record.
I'm about to break your record, homie. Cause I guarantee I got. Not only do I have mixes, I have albums that y'all remember. Y'all pressed up those wax albums.
I know that's so vintage right now.
I still have wax albums of SWISHAHOUSE.
Hey man, if you have SWISHAHOUSE wax right now, you have something very vintage right now.
I have this.
That's something that you can't get.
Yeah, and I'm talking about. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you what else I have from SWISHAHOUSE, bro, that a lot of people don't have. I have, remember all the covers y'all had were made of fire, and the big long posters y'all had that was going sideways.
Oh wow, that's the promo stuff.
Yeah, I still have a bunch of that stuff.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Whenever I saw Colorado back then, I used to go grab it out the van. Give me these here. No, Sumo, I gotta put them up. Hey man, I'm taking these with me, man.
You know, I want to give a shout out to T City Production, man. Shout out to T City, man.
Definitely, man.
Yep. Shout out to T City.
Colorado, a big reason why a lot of us look big in the city. You know what I'm saying? Because he was out here in the street. Him and Lil Boom.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Boom, man. Boom ain't Lil Boom no more though.
He Big Boom.
He Big Boom, man.
And always, they got big on the street. The band is, you know what I mean?
You been in that restaurant?
Man. Oh yeah, I've been.
Oh yeah, that plushes. That shout out to Plush.
Oh yeah.
The chicken wings and the crawfish off the wire, baby. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all go in there.
I will go there today, but I already ate my bad meal for the week.
Yeah, I ain't. Let's not talk about bad meals for the week, cause you know that chicken be calling people names. But we're not done though. That was just a couple of songs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to everybody who's in the penitentiary right now because I get a lot of mail. So a lot of your records also get played on here because a lot of people in the penitentiary they send me mail and they write and they ask me to play certain records.
That's what's up.
Like today we're gonna play a freestyle from one of your artists that you started him off. Then he went over to Boss Song Outlaws.
Oh wow, that's what's up.
You know what I'm talking about?
Is it J-Dog?
No.
Shoot, is it Slim Thug?
Nope.
Because I'm about to say, because he went over there.
He went over there. You know what I mean? One more.
50-50 Twin.
The Rap Hustle.
PJ. Man, I'm going to tell you something, man. I was messing with PJ before the SWISHAHOUSE even existed.
Real talk?
Yeah, man. I met
PJ. Was rapping then?
Yes, man. He had I don't know if it's his cousin or uncle named Lamont.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Lamont was putting some bread behind me, and he introduced me to PJ. Out there. I used to always mess with Lamont out there in 5th Ward.
Okay.
So I've been knowing PJ for a minute, you know?
I remember when he told us about y'all meeting up there at the 45 flea market. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, man, I'm going to be on watch. He came back to school. We was going to Booker T. Washington. He was like, y'all finna start hearing me on SWISHAHOUSE. We was like, God don't playing, man. You finna be on SWISHAHOUSE. Yeah. SWISHAHOUSE only mess with them Eisenhower niggas. Y'all mess with the next thing you know, we start hearing them on that. And I think the first one was the one I'm gonna play tonight. I believe. I'm not sure if it's the first one.
Yeah.
You gonna be able to tell me that.
Yeah.
But so the beat that I'm playing tonight is with the Snoop Dogg beat.
I know what you're talking about. DPG?
Yeah. Was that his first recording with y'all?
I'm not sure, man, but I'm gonna tell you what's my favorite PJ flow he did with us. He did one with Lil Mario.
That
that mystical beat.
Yeah, man. Yes,
That's
Lord.
my favorite PJ SWISHAHOUSE flow right there.
I won't lie to you. That's one of my favorites too.
Yeah.
And
him and Mario went the fuck off.
Yeah, they went to slap the fuck off. Mario's another we gotta get up into the show pretty soon.
Oh yeah,
man.
definitely, man.
Because you know Mario, he's so cool and laid back. When we're in public, he'll come, get him a little quick interview. But I gotta redo a sit down with Mario, man.
Hey, Mario got a real interesting story, And the thing about it, a lot of people don't notice that Mario have new music that's good.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I worked with him with D-Bando, and he about 3 years ago he produced a few songs on it, right? And he got some dope stuff on there, right?
I know that's still here.
Yeah, Mario got some dope stuff, man. I just want Mario to drop his records, you know what I mean?
And then he got a new song with Queen too, I think.
Yeah.
And shout out to Queen and B King, because they just. Congratulations to y'all, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we look for everybody in the city to prosper. We look for everybody to try to get to the bread bag. And y'all definitely did a good thing, man.
B King had it coming forever, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
B King, as far as a major investing in somebody, right?
Yeah.
He is the perfect investment because he's self-contained. He also promotes himself. And he's a producer and a writer and the artist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's all in one around there. He's the best. He's like one of the best investments for a big label to invest in. So shout out to B King.
Because that's endless product for him.
Yeah, it's almost
endless.
It's like almost it's literally guaranteed that you're gonna turn a profit as an investor working with him.
Yeah.
You know, because he's all. Just imagine him with a push. I just want to see the 2021 with B King. I expect something really incredible.
And we've been saying he was gonna be Luke anyway.
Yeah.
Now he finna show people that he's H-Town Luke Skywalker.
I'm gonna tell you something that's crazy, man. B King is way more talented than just doing booty music.
Oh yeah. Oh,
he's way.
That's just what he
talented.
That's what he did to get y'all attention.
Yeah. So I could imagine, man. I expect something really. I expect something really spectacular to happen in 21, 22 with B King.
Most definitely, man. Hey, and if y'all need to get at him, man, y'all should be getting at him right now, because when people sign their deals, I'm being real with y'all. Unless the bag is high, they become hard to get a hold of, all right? So, you know, get with him before the world snatch him up, and it'll be B King and Megan on the BET Awards, and that's all you see. Make sure y'all work with him, man. You know what I'm saying? If you hadn't already worked with him. And then back to Michael Watts, though, man. You know what I'm saying? So, we gonna play the PJ, the Rap Hustler, you know what I'm saying, DPG freestyle on here. And then I have, I love this other freestyle you did with Comedian now, this Niggas Be Asking.
Oh, Haters Keep Asking.
Haters Keep Asking. Now that right there happened to be one of the ones that was like, we couldn't believe when everybody got on that track, we forgot whose song it was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's one of those tracks I kind of laid stuff up under.
Yeah.
So it's Miss Jackson, it's Southside under it, and I don't know, I think I added something else to it. But I know it's Southside and Miss Jackson mixed together.
Now right now you can call me lame, all right? Because I'm going to tell you the truth. I thought that was one of Nelly beats.
No. That's Sorry Miss Jackson by Outkast.
You made Sorry Miss Jackson sound like a club banger, dog.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. Okay. Well, we gonna most definitely play those records. Is there anything that you would like for me to play tonight that you feel like? Cause I'm in SWISHAHOUSE mode, and I want a lot of people to understand something. They be like, Sumo, we know you from the North Side. We know that that you praise the way that SWISHAHOUSE put anything. I was a friend of Screw also. I was a friend of Mo. I was a friend of Hawk. I was a fan of all of them, all right? And I still am, and we still all communicate. But when it comes to doing the Houston music, I feel like in my heart a lot of times Michael Watts, he don't get pushed to the back burner in Houston, but he doesn't get his
hey man, look, I'm gonna tell you some real
flowers.
shit. I know people don't give me my props around here, right? I'm not worried about it at all, because you know why? I'm blessed by God.
There it is.
Y'all can't stop me. Period. I'm saying right now, y'all can't stop me.
You can't stop him.
Y'all have not. Y'all been trying. It haven't happened, and it's not gonna happen. And I'm not gonna stop. You know what I mean? Period. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, you can't stop me. You can't stop me. I'm not gonna stop.
I'm gonna hand him his flowers while he here. I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, if I was in this position when Wicked Cricket was alive, y'all probably see him on my show almost every single day.
Shout out to Wicked Cricket, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, man, he was another. I'm gonna say another underrated Houston hero. Because Wicked Cricket, he lived his whole life helping people and wanting people to do better out here. And wanted people to support each other. So RIP to Wicked Cricket, man. I really hated to see that man go.
Hey man, listen, the thing that he asked me to do is I believe what I'm doing right now. He told me to pick the torch up and keep trying to build, you know what I'm saying? And help and show people the way.
Yes.
I haven't made it to platinum status when it comes to rapping, all right? But in life, God has blessed me to be successful enough to be able to take and provide for my people. And that's what I call success. K Reno, shout out to you because he's the one who taught me that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? One day I was down and K Reno said, hey man, listen, you pay your bills, you got cars, you look like a famous rapper every time I see you. He say, but you ain't wrong for nothing, you're not struggling, we all hustle. He said, as long as you doing the same thing a man would do if he had a 9-to-5 job. So believe me, you're very, very successful.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people work a lot harder for way less.
Real talk.
You know what I mean?
Real talk.
So I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm never working another 9-to-5 the rest of my life. Around there, I'm gonna, work hard. I don't give a damn if I gotta work 90 hours a week doing what I believe in. I'm telling you, man, I don't believe in letting nobody have control of my destiny around there. I will work overtime to make sure that my family eats, you know what I mean, with the gift that God blessed me with, and I'm not gonna stop blessing other people.
I like the way you said that. I like the way you said that. I don't really have. Man, okay, so let's get back to the music because you about to make me get emotional over here, brother. The brother's about to make Sumo get emotional, man. So the first round of SWISHAHOUSE, right?
Yeah.
After they went and became bosses on their own, a lot of them developed other labels and other mixtape circuits or whatever.
Yeah.
And you got the second wave come in, right?
Yeah.
Which is the Mike Jones phase, right?
Yeah.
Mike Jones and Magno, you know what I'm saying? When they came in, when they came in, I saw a different structure. I saw you taking, like when you had Mike Jones rapping on that, what was that? Truth Hurts.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I saw you go a different route because I remember when the first time I put the CD in and I heard that come on. I was like, what is Watts doing over there? He got a whole new thing going on over here.
Yeah.
So when you start getting into those records right there and put them with artists, were you just like basically like you could hear that record, you could hear them on it beforehand, or was you just trying something new?
I just like to do different things that are thrown,
Yeah.
Like I didn't want to do just the average everyday thing, right? I always wanted to give them that edge, man, that the majors was on, man, because when we were doing records or doing freestyles, right, my mentality is that wasn't like we're competing with the other people in the city. No, I felt like our artists, we are competing with everybody in the world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was how my mind was. And I didn't believe in limiting myself, so I knew that the things that will make people pay attention to what you're doing is when you do something different.
Yeah, most definitely.
Now, if he would have rapped over the exact same beat that everybody rapped over,
Then he would just be like everybody else.
it would have been like everybody else.
So here's a question I've been asked often, right, when I'm out of town. Was Peep the Picture a real song?
It's so funny, man. I was making a mixtape, right? And Slim Thug was at my house one night. So he was just sitting on the floor writing, and I just had the beat just loop.
Yeah.
And he just sat there for about an hour and wrote that flow. You know what I mean?
So that's for the original.
That's for the original.
Is that the one with the girl singing on it?
Oh no, that's not it. That's not that's a different song. I thought you were talking about the R. Kelly.
The R. Kelly
the Picture.
Well, okay, no, I know where it originally came from. That.
Yeah.
But I'm saying the one with the girl on. Was that a real song?
That was a real song.
Oh man, what? Listen,
Big Time produced that.
Oh, we
record.
can't get that record.
What you mean? What you need it?
Yes. I've been looking for this record, like to play it on the radio show.
I'll get it for you.
I appreciate
I'll get
that,
it
man. Cause we was one like everybody was like when I went to San Antonio, I did shot to King G Boy, and he was like he asked me, he said, "Was that song a real song? Was it
No, that was a real song. That was on Day Hell Broke Loose Part 1.
Part 1.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That's one of the illest. And then y'all remade the song when Mike Jones came, right? When it was Mike Jones and Magno.
I don't remember if we did it. I don't think we redid it with Mike Jones and Magno.
It's a song.
I think they did a different one, but no, it's that one right there was Sad Warfare.
Yeah.
Was Mario on it?
It was Sad Warfare.
I know my girl Shonda was on the hook.
Okay. Look, hold on, Mankind say he gonna send it to me too.
All right. Mankind have everything. I'll be getting my own stuff from him.
Mankind is a collector.
Yeah, man. Hey, Mankind is a real DJ. That's one thing I like about Mankind.
Yeah.
He is not in a box. Mankind is one of those type of people you could drop anywhere.
Yeah, most definitely. And I won't lie, y'all straight to the room CDs, classics.
Yeah, you gotta hear the last one that Mankind did. Now the last straight to the room that we did, Mankind did that.
Y'all the reason why
we both did it.
What's that little fella that calls it the King of R&B right now? Jacquees?
Yeah.
Y'all broke Jacquees' record. I feel like you and Mankind, y'all put it on the Straight to the Room CD,
yeah,
and nobody had ever heard it and y'all kept bringing back this part on the song where he said, "Make it rain on me," and it really, I was like, "What is this? Who is this?" With this little melody, because I had never heard it in my life, and by the fact, nobody I knew had ever heard it. And it's like y'all get the records. Look, he said, "Yes, we did." Yeah, I know y'all did because nobody wasn't playing it. I didn't hear it on the radio stations. I didn't hear it nowhere. The only place I heard it was on the Straight to the Room CD.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Mixtapes broke a lot of records out here, man, because you know how radio is.
Yeah.
You know, radio is very political, and there's very few records that get broke into the system of radio. You know.
Yeah.
So I knew that a lot of songs got broke into the mainstream because of mixtapes.
I believe mixtapes still to this day are our radio stations, really.
Right now it's playlists now.
Yeah, and that's the reason why I do SUMOWORLD the way I do it, because artists that I play on my show right now, okay, not tooting my own horn, but I got a message, all right, and I was very great to get the message. I felt very good and blessed to get this message. Mm-hmm. But you know, Tootsie 2 times. Mm-hmm. You Charles, you know what that is? Yeah. Okay, you know who he is, Watts?
I heard it.
Okay, so Tootsie 2 times is an artist, you know, signed from upstate right now, and he signed with the same people that the baby signed with. You know, I do business with the whole label, whatever. Where in Houston, I'm the only person who's been playing this song on the radio. Yeah. And he's now #1 in the country right now. He hit up 16 million streams. And they sent me a message, you know what I'm saying, like an email, like, "Hey man, you are the only station that's on." No, because you know we also show out the royalty that we been playing your record. Yeah. They were like, "Sumo, you were the only person who's been playing the record, period, in the whole out of Houston. Yeah. Nobody else run the record." So it was like, "Man, we got a gift for you." And I was like, wow. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got a gift for me. I'm like, "Okay, thank you, I appreciate it." And so I don't know what it is just yet. He's gonna be sending out this way, but whatever it is, I'm grateful for it. But what you did to me when I started doing radio, when you found out I was doing it, the conversations we would have for hours to get my mind ready for this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Is the reason why I'm able to maneuver the way I'm doing right now. You know what I'm saying? You actually showed me that you can really break an artist, even though I'm on a community station. Yeah. I can still break an artist the same way the major leagues do, and that was proof of it.
I'm gonna tell you something. That is your job. That is your job to do that.
Real talk.
Because right now you have the freedom to do this right here. So your job, you are a seed planter. Like for my show on Sunday, right? When I was on the radio, I made a point to play stuff that wasn't in rotation. Yeah. I wanted you to hear it first right here because I know it feels dope. I had the freedom to play it, so I played it. Yeah. So that's how you get your blessings, man, by planting seeds. Everybody got to start somewhere. Yeah, you know what I mean? And a lot of people don't have the opportunity to start. You know what I mean? So you're doing a great job, man. As long as you start, keep blessing people, man, the Lord will bless you.
And I appreciate that, Watts, man. Man, Watts, I think I done ran up your time, man. We got enough time in here, man. Anybody you want to get? Well, hold on. Time. When is Yellow CD dropping, man?
Man, we probably about like six CDs deep.
No, I'm talking about the new one though. I heard him he let loose online the other day. He put a post up with a brand new one.
You know what? You know, Yellow runs his own stuff, so you gotta really ask Yellow Boy.
So you just signed your little business guy.
Businessman. Yellow Boy's a businessman.
Straight up.
This man ain't no artist. This man is a businessman.
Real talk.
So that's how it is, man. That's what I believe in, man. I'm not babysitting, man. I'm telling you, man. This is my whole take of how I feel, right? I'm not trying to be no manager or nothing like that. I'm really trying to enjoy myself around there. So I don't want to own artists. I want to work with you.
Well, definitely. Yeah. And see, that's a beautiful thing when you work with an artist because that way y'all are connected in a different manner. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of artists get misconstrued, all right? And y'all artists, I hope y'all hear this and hear it real good. When you get into this business, first thing you have to remember is that it's business. Okay? Second thing you have to remember is that if you sign to a label and they put money up for you to drop your project, and they put money up for you to get in the studio, and all they have to be recouped before you get to your money that you think is your money. That's not even your money because you haven't made any money.
Man, I got a whole different thing. That's why I deal with businessmen. So at the end of the day, either we winning together or we losing together. Now I'm not dropping my money. No, we're dropping our money.
There it is.
At the end of the day, it's nothing to argue about if we drop our money.
Yep.
So it's a whole different respect when you are spending your money.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
Yeah, we just cushioning the blow for each other around here and helping each other. But my thing is this here, I am not finna get an artist and put all the money behind them because the understanding is not there. You know what I mean? But we can get together and we can work together and we can do this together. That way we gonna eat or lose together. Whatever it is. And I'm cool like this here. If it doesn't work out, fine. You don't own my life. I don't own your life. And we can let bygones be bygones and we good. You know why? Because we did it together.
Yep.
So either it's not like you owe me anything because we did it. You know what I mean?
And that's why you should always stick to your guns. Make sure you stay loyal to who loyal to you. Stay with your team for the ups and the downs. Because the ups is always pretty. But whoever can stay down when it's down is who need to be around. I can tell you this man ain't never shunned me. When I called myself the petty hustler, when my cousin was DJing the Ice Cream Castle, this man would still speak to me like I had $1 million, all right? No different. And so that's why I applaud him. Give him his flowers right here, man. Make sure y'all stay checking for Michael Watts. He will be back on the show again. You know, this is one of his students, so he'll always be here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm always play his music, man. And was that one Switch House song you wanted me to play? But now he want to play some Straight to the Room. What you want?
I want you to play the PJ and the Lil Mario flow. The boo-doo.
I got you.
I want that song. That's my request.
All right, man. We'll get to some more music right now. Sumo World Radio, KPFT 90.1 FM. Y'all know what time it is, man. Heavy rotation. Let's go.